Hello everybody, and welcome to today's stream of the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Precursor Tournament. This is a tournament where we get to enjoy the old Tag Force 4 AI and all the characters that were within it. In fact, we're actually going to be celebrating Crow's first ever championship because the first ever tournament Crow appeared in was the Tag Force 4 tournament, and he was the first ever 5D's champion. So, not only is he the strongest character, at least until the Shadow Realm tournament happens, don't forget, a Shadow Realm tournament is coming this December, the first weekend of December on Saturday, and that tournament will be 250 characters, and we'll decide who our new strongest AI is. Well, let's go ahead and get things started. So I'm going to go ahead and put out some links. You get to be first, Ghost Wolf. You win today. Let's see here. Ignore if you can hear myself twice. Ignore me. I'm just getting into my zone right now. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Let me set things up real quick. Yeah, it's looking good. Time for hell? No hell today. No worries. We might actually get to see some good AI going at it. Who knows? Maybe we'll get to see some cool plays. Welcome, Amir. Welcome, Nate Dogg. Welcome, Reaper. Welcome, everybody. Happy to have you all here. Alright, let me see. Time to send out some links. Yeah, sending out some links. This will be Tag Force 4 today. That is correct. Tag Force 4. The image, that's not hell. That's... You know what? No, that's probably hell. You're right. Akiza's face gives you the creeps? How could you? Akiza's face looks perfectly natural. 100% that's how she should look when she doesn't have that metal thing on her head. Alright, so guys, just give me a second to send out some links and then I'll get you guys caught up to what today's tournament's going to be about and all that nonsense. Let me also get my tournaments ready, so... This might give a little spoiler, but yeah. Precursor's the one for today. Yeah, you guys get a little spoiler because it's taking Challenge a long time to load, which I don't know why this website sucks at loading. Honestly, it's the worst, but whatever. So let's go ahead and look at this. So everybody, today's tournament will be the Precursor Tournament. The Precursor Tournament will be all the characters that participate in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds and all that, but there's not that many to talk about, so we'll ignore them today. And we're just going to enjoy ourselves a good picture of Akiza. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Alright. Oh, crap. I don't remember if I sent out the links. Alright, well... I'm going to send them out twice by accident then. There we go. There we go. So, everybody in chat, are you all ready for the big tournament that will be coming this December? Are you all ready for the Shadow Realm tournament? For those of you that might have missed it, I spoiled it, or yeah, I left a little spoiler for it at the end of the last stream that was on Thursday. But we are finally going to be going back and doing a big tournament. Today is not that big tournament, but December is when we will be doing it. Welcome, Stefan. December is when we'll be doing it, everybody. And that tournament will be 250 characters. And I still haven't even revealed all the ones that are going to be there. In fact, a lot of new characters will be revealed on Thursday in a brand new tournament, which was spoiled a few seconds ago, but it doesn't matter to me. People don't remember things. I can only make 200 decks. I'm not incorrect about that. But it doesn't matter if I can only make 200 decks because as long as they're not I'm not making everybody's decks, obviously. The Zexal decks, I just pick one of the pre-made ones they already have. 200 customizable decks is what I'm allowed to do. If I'm not customizing a character's deck, then I'm fine. I could just use the deck the game already made for them. And that does not take up a slot. So, yeah. Is Nightmare here? No, of course not. What are you talking about? This is a 5D's tournament. 200 customizing is a lot. Well, we've been doing this for a year, so we're just about at 200, honestly. I have 250 characters coming at you, so yeah, we've made it to 200. Yeah, 250 characters. I'm so excited. Today's tournament's going to be nice because it's going to be probably the last time for a long time that we're going to be able to enjoy some good AI, some nice animations, and all that jazz. But yeah. How many are going to be in this 5D's tournament? Well, every single main character in Tag Force 4. Can everybody in chat tell me the number of how many Tag Force 4 main characters there are? If you can guess the number right, I'll give you a thumbs up. I don't know what that means. I'll do a physical thumbs up that you can't even see because I don't have a camera. 6. Main characters simply means they would be on page 1 or page 2. Let's see. 15. Okay. 16. Okay. 6, 15, 16. There is no plan for the 250 character tournament. We'll do as many days as it takes, and we'll do them on Saturday and Sunday, and then if we don't finish, then we do it Saturday and Sunday, and if we don't finish, we do it Saturday and Sunday. Like 20. I'm doing great today, by the way. 13, 16, 18, and Shadow Phoenix gets it right. There are 18 characters in Tag Force 4. If this was Tag Force 2 GX, there would actually be like 36 characters. But in Tag Force 4, there are 18. Funny enough, in Tag Force 5, there are 18. They actually take out some characters and add different ones, and it's the same amount. In Tag Force 6, they actually have a proper amount of characters. I'm not forgetting Ken Yu. He's not a part of this tournament, but he will be a part of the 250 character tournament. Don't you worry about that. And you can't see it, Shadow Phoenix, but I'm giving you a thumbs up. I know you can't see it, but I promise you I'm physically doing it. I've now put my thumb down. All right. Still setting up for today's tournament, guys. Let me get things situated. So, why does she look like she's being controlled by Sayer once again? This is Tag Force 4. As far as we're concerned, she is controlled by Sayer still. Let me go ahead and give you guys a peek at today's bracket. Very small. This is probably the smallest bracket we've had in a very long... Well, since Forbidden Memories, which... Yeah, what are you going to do? Forbidden Memories was that. So, Tag Force 4 AI, it's not going to be that bad today. Their AI is actually pretty proper. And we have a couple interesting characters that I know you all know and love. Luna will be taking on Roman. D-Vac will be taking on Leo, and I know you all like Leo. There will not be matches today. Due to the game's long cutscenes, it will actually still be singles. If there were 16 characters, I would do matches. Let's see. We have Carly Carmine today. We have Crow, the champion, and the #1 rated character, our strongest character in these AI tournaments. This is actually the tournament where he first received a championship. His first ever win came from Tag Force 4. Let's see if he could do it again today. We have Misty. We have Callan. This is Enforcer Callan, by the way. We have Rally. We have Yusei Fudo. We have Trudge. We have Darksider Trudge. And yes, Darksider Trudge is when he has that spider deck. This is one of the only games that has him with that deck. We have Darksider Carly. We have Akiza. We have Jack Atlas. We have Darksider Misty. We have Darksider Callan. And we have Mina. Yep, Mina is in this game. And those will be our 18 characters. That's awesome, Roogery. I like that. I'm glad that there's some support for Bones out there. I know I haven't revealed this yet, but on if you follow my YouTube channel, there will be a video about the Shadow Realm tournament going up sometime next week. And that tournament, that video will determine the tournament's bracket. You guys are going to help me make the bracket. I already have 250 characters, but you guys get to decide who's where. So if you like a character, you can keep them safe. If you don't like a character, well then if they get ignored, they're probably going to be sent to the Shadow Realm. Bones probably gets a buff since he's been in the Shadow Realm for so long. Honestly. He honestly does. Alright. We only got 5 minutes till we start up our tournament. Everyone that watches this on YouTube, I hope you already skipped ahead 15 minutes if you know my channel enough by now. But, like, what if they know the Shadow Realm like Bakura? Well, Bakura's a whole different monster. Bakura knows everything. But he was not the creator of the Shadow Realm. Dark Knight is the creator of the Shadow Games. He knows it all and he controls it all. Which is why he is the main boss of all of Yu-Gi-Oh, in my opinion. Not just that tournament. Out of all of Yu-Gi-Oh, I would say Dark Knight is the #1 boss. The strongest character to ever exist. Alright, and I made sure his deck was just so. So get ready. Get ready for a deck that I would consider to be on, let's say, beyond Crow's level. Because I tested it on Crow and Crow lost most times. Like a 70% win rate for Dark Knight, 30% win rate for Crow. Which is pretty good on the #1 character, the #1 AI. If he loses the first round, I'm going to be pissed. I swear to God. It's not even Anubis lost in the first round, so I will be super pissed. Okay? And I thought Anubis was like the worst boss character I ever created. Okay? Dark Knight better not lose the first one. Reshove of Destruction is the hardest boss? Oh, that's a lie. Dark Knight, you have to go through like 6 people just to get to him. In a gauntlet where you can't save. Panic beating Zone? Yeah, that was stupid. That was so stupid. Panic... I've actually been looking at a list. Like, I've been trying to make a list of, like, the strongest characters in the game. And you guys could tell me if you think I'm wrong. But based on past accomplishments and, like, you know, tournament consistency, we all agree #1 character goes to Crow. In my opinion, I know this might sound surprising, #2 character goes to Dog-chan. Because not only did she win the second world tournament, but in that world tournament, she's the one that knocked out Shingo. Personally. #3, I would give it to Shingo. Shingo is freaking god tier. Like, everyone thinks that he's super busted, and I agree. I think Crow could take Shingo pretty consistently, and we have already seen Dog-chan beat him best 2 out of 3. Which is a match. That's literally the best information we're ever going to get. 3... is Shingo, and Shingo could beat everybody in the game. You all know that. #4, I would give it to Alexis because she won the 3rd world tournament, which was super crazy, and because her deck wins in different ways. I mean, she has a lot of bullcrap. She has burn cards like double passe, attack directly cards like double passe. She has stall cards like Marauding Captain Locke, which she pulls off way too often in my opinion. And she has some good popping cards, and her AI doesn't play like ass. Because you can't win a world tournament without playing like ass. If you play like ass. And #5 goes to one of the most consistent AIs and the king of destiny draws, Yami Yugi. I think Yami Yugi is our 5th strongest character in these AI tournaments. And we're only talking about Tag Force 7, simply because that's the only place they can all appear. So first, I would give it to Crow. 2nd, Dog-chan. 3rd, Shingo. 4th, I would give it to... 4th, I would give it to Alexis, and 5th, I give it to Yami Yugi. Alito, I was actually thinking of putting on this list, but his consistency has dropped by quite a bit. Yugi has still won tournaments recently. Alito, he dropped a... Alito lost to freaking Bandit Keith, okay? Okay, what do you want me to say? He lost to Bandit Keith. He couldn't even win a Goons tournament. So no. And Astral, every time he's played ever since the first 2 tournaments, he sucked. 6, I would actually probably consider Yusei. Yusei Fudo, I would say 6. Because he's been very consistent lately. But because of how he started, it's kind of hard to give him more credit. Yami Yugi already started strong, and he ended strong. Yusei started super weak, and he's ending strong. So that's the... yeah, that's the problem I'm running into. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start building up the... oh god, I forgot this is the English version. So now X is actually X and circle is actually circle. I'm going to mess this up. Expect some mistakes today, everybody. Yami Yugi in top 3, I can't do it. He's never won a world tournament. He's had way too many chances to do so. World tournament is literally like the most consistent. Oh, I know. Who's the worst AI? Probably Serenity Wheeler. Probably Panic. I don't care what anybody says. Panic is on that list. Simon Moran for sure. Simon is definitely going to be on there. Or Shimon, depending on the game. God, who else, guys? I need help here from my chat. Who else do you think is the worst AI? Professor Viper? I feel like he's won more duels than Serenity Wheeler and Kaiba. No, Kaiba's won a tournament. Nobody that's ever won a tournament can be on that on the worst AI list. Like, literally nobody is allowed to be on that list if you've won a tournament. Raphael, yep, top 5. Top 5 goes to Raphael for sure. Fonda's won a tournament. You can't say Fonda. Zane is done, but he's won multiple tournaments. Kaiba's won a tournament. Dorothy's a mixed bag because in the tournaments, she has different decks. If it was her Attack Force 3 deck, I would agree. But if it's her Attack Force 7 deck, I do not agree because she has those Gladiator Beasts. Sadie's amazing. She's won a tournament. She can't be there. Joey's gotten second place twice now, so I can't put him there even though I want to. Even if I'm upset at him, I'm not going to do it to Joey. Alright, guys. I'm just about ready to start the duel. I hope you all are too. Thank you for your patience today, and let's get it going. Sorry, it took me longer because I kept pressing circle when I meant to press X. So, here we go, everybody. Let's do it. First duel of the Precursor tournament. Roman versus Luna. Let's go. Let's all hope for the best. Okay, yeah, bet. Sorry. I forgot I'm on Twitch. Oh, God, my brain. Help me. Don't worry, it's Roman. The duel's going to be long, and I can't edit their decks in this game. I can't edit out his stall cards. Alright, go ahead. Go ahead, people. You know, probably a lot of page 3 characters would be on the worst characters list if we actually remembered them. But they don't get enough duels for us to actually put them on the worst characters list. Welcome, Nightburn. Happy to have you here. So, Roman is going to be taking on Luna. Did I type Rowan by accident? Whatever. I was in a rush. Alright, well, Spider is here, but is he willing to attack? The answer is no, because he understands bad reaction to Samochi will cost him life points. And Luna will burn him by 1,000 in order to draw 1 card. What a combo. And there's a set. And there's a set. And there's a set. Okay, lots of sets, everybody. Welcome, Luis. Happy to have you. Alright, and there's the annoying field spell, but she immediately recognizes it and gets rid of it. Thank you so much, Luna. We do not want to deal with that field spell. Granted, she also has an annoying field spell. And there's a stall card. There are stall cards in this tournament simply because I can't edit the decks anyway. Alright, Luna. Your opponent can't do anything. So, Gravity Bind will just sit there for a bit until she gets burn cards or until he gets his... I believe one of his monsters has the ability to get rid of trap cards, so we'll see. Roman, you're going to go ahead and do absolutely nothing. But that's why we have the magic speed up button, everybody. Okay, there was a TT. And he uses max... Oh my god, he used Shiny Black Sea aggressively. Okay, his first damage literally comes from 200 from a Shiny Black Sea. That's hilarious. And she summons Marshmallow aggressively and doesn't attack the Shiny Black Sea. What? Why play it in attack mode if you weren't going to attack anyway? I am so confused. Alright, here we go again. Oh, she has Monster Reborn. Oh, swords. Nope, nothing happened. Nothing happened. He played swords. Nothing happened. And the speed up button comes in handy. Look at... Oh, she has the Dark Nurse, which can help her just in case he loses the trap. And Passive Destiny. Let's see what happens. Heads means he's going to burn either way because of that. And she gets to heal. Good for her. Alright. Sangan aggressively goes in. And he plays no entry, which doesn't change anything, honestly. Alright, let's see. Sangan goes in, no entry, okay. Gift card goes in for 3,000 burn, and Roman is in trouble. Until he gets his... trust me, everybody has, like, Heavy Storm and MST. So you just gotta wait for it to pop out. He's got his Dark Spider, but that's not a tuner monster, so he's in trouble. And Luna's just waiting for her stuff. He's down to 1,000 life points, baby. 1,000. Roman, who is literally the leader of the freaking Dark Signers, is kind of getting his butt kicked. By the way, Rex Godwin is not in this game. If you're curious, his brother Rex is not here. And the final no entry kicks in, and she wins the duel by Soul Taker. Why even go into battle phase? Everybody, that's going to be it. Can you imagine if we had to watch that duel instead of having the speed up button? 31 turns of nonsense? Come on. At least most people voted for Luna. They understood the they knew. They knew. Hey, Celtic with the gift. Yep, Luna will be moving forward. Thank you so much. So let's go ahead and move Luna forward in our bracket. Oh, I forgot to start the tournament. That doesn't matter. God bless the speed up button. You know it. But the next duel, we're not going to need the speed up button because guess what, everybody? We got some aggressive people going at it. It's going to be D-Vac versus consecutive champion Leo. We got more Dark Signer versus Signer action. Everyone place your bets. Are you a D-Vac fan with his, I think they're literally 8 cards? Or do you want to go for Leo and his Morphotronics? Personally, we already know Leo has won 2 tournaments in a row. D-Vac has nothing to his name, sadly. So, yeah. Pick your poison. Somebody with a good track record or somebody with literally no track record to go on. All right. There's no Precursor tournament. Precursor simply means the beginning. Well, it doesn't mean that, but it's the idea is the same. And the beginning of this is we're just having a nice little calm before the storm that is the Shadow Realm tournament with actual animations and, you know, the ability to see AI play correctly. All right, let's see what you got. Maybe we'll even get to see an Earthbound Immortal today. Who knows? Cool. I probably will forget TM Rider, but thank you anyway. Oh, there's another tournament after this? What are you talking about? We're talking about the Shadow Realm tournament. The Shadow Realm tournament will be happening in December. First week of December. Or first weekend of December. Alright. Mausoleum is in his hand, but he's not going to play it until he actually gets his, the monkey. Okay, let's go ahead and get this. Looking at the bets, it looks like D-Vac has the second highest bet from Ghost Wolf at 3.5k, but Leo has the highest bet from Amon at 24k. And Leo already has a 2600 attack point monster, and its attack is gone. It's back down to 1,000, and Sea Koala will keep him safe. This is not the big one. The big one, I did not put a date on it for a reason, but I have a date now. It will be December. Well, you enjoy your day at work. And the Sea Koala has made the Videon very weak. And just like that, everybody, we synchro summon into Naturia Beast. The monsters he's captured are now working for him. No more spells? That's pretty busted. Leo's going to go ahead and terraform himself. And never mind. As you guys have mentioned, no more spells. Selphon doesn't need a spell card, though. We just need a tuner monster. Radion's okay, but that's not a tuner. Without the tuner monster, that beast is going to be too problematic. It looks like our buddy Leo has an idea. Morphotronic mix-up. You can't stop trap cards, can you? Oh, he got to choose what dies, and of course, Crush Car Virus is way easier to kill than letting your beast die. This tournament? Oh, how long do you think the big tournament's going to take? I have no clue. I'm going to let it take as long as it needs to take. It's 250 characters. It will be Saturday for Twitch tournament version of it, and Sunday for YouTube tournament version of it. Welcome, Golden Dragon. Happy to have you here. Don't worry, we've already seen plenty of the glitches in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And no spoilers in chat, please. Hey! Leo managed to do it, everybody! We have a level 7. It's the Power Tool Dragon. The manga version does not exist in this game, so this is the only thing we're going to see. Hey, there we are. I missed you. I missed you. Now break everyone's phone screen. Oh, you don't do that in this game? Damn. Oh, wait, we have to wait for you to attack. And Power Tool Dragon doesn't need a spell card to beat the opponent. Bottomless! No! Power Tool Dragon is gone. You may get an equipped spell, but Naturia Beast doesn't care. Oh, crap. D-Vac has Leo wide open, and Leo does not have many life points left. And he summons a monster. It's Sequel, and that doesn't matter. Sequel is not that scary. 2200 damage comes through, and an extra 100 for fun. Alright, D-Vac, are you going to take out our... I can't believe it. That would have been his comeback. Power Tool beats Naturia Beast, then he can equip spell? Nope. That's not what happens. Instead, we're down to a Destiny Draw, which none of these Destiny Draws are edited by me, obviously, because I can't edit these. Hey, thank you so much for the cheer. I appreciate that. I'm going to call you Jisco. Does that work, Jisco? If I'm wrong, let me know. Alright, Destiny Brick. It doesn't matter what it was Mirror Force! But Heavy Storm says go to hell! This duel is not over yet, but losing Mirror Force makes it feel like it's over. God, this music's really good. Holy crap. Oh my god, yeah! Keep it going! And Leo has bricked, everybody. The champion is done. Naturia Beast is at 3,900 attack. No battle faders from this kid because he's not the one that uses it. And just like that, D-Vac of the Shadow Riders, Jesus Christ, Dark Signers will be moving forward. And he grabs the screen. You guys literally bet on like a 6-year-old. You get what you deserve. You were willing to bet on a 6-year-old, so what do you expect? All right, now we can get into the top 16. That was nice and all. But D-Vac's moving forward. Luna got to move forward. And speaking of Luna, let's go ahead and get her back on screen. Everybody, we're going to see Luna take on Carly right now. Just give me 1 second to set this up. And this is regular Carly, obviously. You'll see DS when it's the Dark Signer form. All right, place your bets, everybody. Place your bets. No, I think Leo should have won, but his opponent had the perfect cards ready for him. He's like, hey, I see you got Power Tool Dragon, Bottomless. Hey, I see you got Mirror Force, Heavy Storm. That was literally just being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Or if you're D-Vac, being in the right, having the right cards at the right time. There's nothing you can do about that. He's 11? Oh, well, he acts like a 6-year-old. All right. Reporter Carly. Well, guys, thank you all for your patience. It's going to be time to start the duel. Let's get it going. Luna versus Carly. Thank you all for your patience. Let's get it going. I'm hoping that Carly wins. I like her a lot more than Luna. No, nothing against Luna, but I don't like stall cards. That's just how it is. Alright, and Enchanting... Okay. Enchanting Fitting Room comes through, and there's Mirror Force, so we know she doesn't have that. And Jerry... Hey, I love Jerry! Sonic Duck, why not? That was a really good Enchanting Fitting Room. Hey, she already has her Miracle Stone. Really good start from Carly, honestly. Really good start. And her opponent gets out Sangan, knowing that she needs to destroy a Fortune Fairy as quickly as possible. And Justy Break will kill the Sangan and your own monster because it was in defense mode. Don't remind me, Stony Loner. She's not dead. Remember, she's not dead. She's fine. Oh, Pat's a Destiny with bad reaction to Samochi. No matter what, she's taken 2,000 burn. She would have healed. And she's taking it too. Oh god, she might have killed herself. Luna might have ended the duel by doing that trap card. And I don't know why you didn't chain that earlier, but to each their own. If she summons a monster... Okay, she did not have a monster. If she had a monster, that would have been 4,000 damage from the two Fortune Fairies, but because she didn't, that means Luna is still in the duel. So, Luna, let's see what you got. You've missed 2 duels, Enzo the Great, but thank you for coming anyway. Don't worry, there's still plenty more to come. Alright, we have an upstart goblin, but there is no bad reaction, so you're just healing your opponent. And we have a set. Another set. Oh, level limit area B. Does not work on Carly. That's a nice spell card, but it does not work on Carly. And there is the Marshmallow. There goes 1,000 burn, but it's okay. Carly could chill until she finds herself a good car. Why would you put that in defense mode? Welcome, Racing John. Alright, Marshmallow may defend her, but this gives Carly time to build up her field full of Fortune Fairies. And there's a level 4 monster for some reason, but whatever. Is Carly? You think Carly's trying to bait Marshmallow into attack mode? I just don't think that's doable. Honestly, we're just going to have to wait till Luna finds the card she's looking for, which is the burn card. Or until Carly gets Heavy Storm, since she's already used MST. Ooh, maybe that's a good bait. It's like, look, I have 2,000 attack. It would, trust me, we won't make it to deck out. Whoa, Giant Trunade. Are you getting baited, Luna? Luna plays Dark Nurse, okay. And Dark Nurse goes in. Well, that's not baited because Marshmallow's still in defense mode. And Carly takes some much needed damage. And she puts her own monster in defense mode. Look at that. Luna with the intelligent, literally high IQ play right there. Good for her. At least AI-wise. And gift card, which will do 3,000 burn. Carly is 800 points away from death, everybody. Alright, there's the Miracle Stone, but it won't make a damn difference. One more attack, and this duel can be as good as over. Now, with the Dark Nurse gone, they can't simply go for, whatchamacallit. They can't go for a safe play, or they just wait for gift card. They're actually going to need to get their trap. Again, the music is so good in this game. Listen to it. Yeah. Alright, Karibon's going in, and Mirror Force, get it out of here. Marshmallow lives, though. And yes, everybody, you did just watch a person Mirror Force a Karibon. That is what we're doing today. Alright, Destiny Draw comes through. Carly, do you have anything worthwhile? Another Miracle Stone, okay. The 2 Miracle Stones is nice, but you don't have anything else. Hey, I think you summoned yourself, didn't you? She summons herself. Carly literally summons Fortune Lady Chi. Alright. But what will this do for you? Just keep that music. Don't turn that music off. Yeah. And we have another Tribute Summon, which she got rid of her only 2 attacking monsters. Granted, she has Fortune Fairy, the Tormentor, on the field. 4,000 attack. But, what are you going to do? Unless she gets her Giant Trunade, her Heavy Storm, or... Honestly, not Heavy Storm. It has to be Giant Trunade. She can't do a damn thing. Oh, wait. 6,000 attack. I don't know any monster with 6,000 flat attack, so... That's just a Carly special. Soul Taker, which will heal Carly. I don't agree with that play. I mean, granted, one gift card will do the job. You just need to find your trap card. Bad reaction to Samochi. Or your monster. Dark Factory gets you back some Fortune Fairies that can actually be in attack mode. Interesting. 8,000 attack. Oh, God. This is a freaking power-bonded Cyber End Dragon right now. Alright, maybe she'll attack that and maybe there'll be a magic cylinder or something. And that'll end this duel. Alright, she summoned... That's it! She's got 10,000 attack. Mystic Tomato, do not special summon. And the AI is smart enough to not special summon. If Luna had decided to special summon a monster, she would have lost the duel. Because it would have been forced into attack mode. At least the AI in this game can do that much. Carly, I don't know if she does any piercing. All I know is that she does run Giant Trunade. Yes, I do know she runs Heavy Storm. Those cards are in her deck, because every character has that card in their deck. Attack Force 7 would have special summoned and would have ended in a loss already. In fact, we've seen Yami Merrick do it before. Alright, I'm going into speed mode, everybody. Monster Reborn in attack mode. I don't agree with that. Hold up. I am no longer going into speed mode. That was a huge misplay by Luna. Luna, you cannot weaken her enough for it to matter. That was big. Alright, never mind, everybody. The AI is dead. Unless it's a bait. Unless the opponent is baiting in the final attack. Either Luna's baiting a magic cylinder or dimension wall, or she killed herself. Oh, we have a trap. It's magic cylinder. Wait, why didn't you use that earlier? Why didn't you use that earlier? It does 10,000 damage. Why didn't you just use that earlier? Luna is going farther up, everybody. Just like that, your winner is Luna. Luna. You flexing? Come on, I like Carly. Granted, I like her Dark Sign. I like her deck, the Fortune Fairies, but I like the Dark Signer form more. Not the deck, though. Alright, guys. You Luna fans, you're going to get some extra bits. You bet on her once, you bet on her twice, and now you got double winnings. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the next fight, which is a fight with our champion, Crow, the strongest character in the game, versus Misty. All right, everybody, place your bets, come on. This is the first ever game that Crow ever won a tournament in, so come on. Misty Burn? I don't believe she's a burn deck, but whatever you say. Well, I mean, it's possible. Hell if I know. It's been a long time since we played Attack Force 4. Where the heck's Crow? Wow, Crow's hiding behind Leo and Luna. All right. And yes, Gaga girl. Now you remember. Yeah, Mindy is the burn queen. Misty is a completely different person. And by the way, we're starting. Let's get it in there, everybody. Misty versus Crow. All right. Will the underdog Misty be able to take out the champion Crow, or will Crow prove why he's the strongest character in this game? A Legendary Ocean is the perfect start for Misty. It's literally one of the best cards in the game, especially if you run a certain trap card. Screech is here and just waiting to die. I'm going to go ahead and check the votes on this one. I'm kind of curious. Crow has 77% of the vote, which is lower than I expected, with a very high vote of 10k from Amon. Misty has 23% of the vote, coming in from Peace, who has a 6.1k vote. Alright, that trap card can be annoying, but I'm pretty sure Crow's monsters are all Winged Beast. And she summons the Silent Abyss, which I think is a very annoying card. Goodbye, Vayu the Honor. Interesting start from our buddy. That is correct. In this game, he has 3 Armor Masters and 3 of that Piercing monster. This is before the dragon was revealed. Which actually might be better that Armor Master is his strongest card. Because now he won't waste it trying to summon the dragon. And Solidarity to make her monster even stronger. There's no monsters in the grave right now. Alright, now there is. And just like that, her monster's at 3k. There is no level 8 Blackwing monster. That doesn't exist yet. And he removed from play. Wow, did he just DD Crow? She was about to summon her boss monster and he DD Crow'd it? My god. And hey, what a monster to summon, but that's not the best card to search for. Okay, I guess he literally didn't have anything better to search for. That sucks. Yeah, honestly, that's the worst use of Blizzard I've ever seen. Alright, there that goes. Crow's fine, though. It's still early in the duel. 3,000 attack may be annoying, but it's nothing too scary. He's got plenty of monsters to play defensive with. He's willing to pay 1,300 to do that, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. Especially if he just set that monster. I really don't know if I agree. Is he in a oops all tuners moment? Is that face down also a tuner monster? It could be an oops all tuners moment right now. He does still have a bigger dragon in this game if you're talking about Yusei Fudo. He has that other one. I remember he has a big dragon in this game too. It's not just Stardust. Yeah, Misty's having the problem of not drawing any monsters. It's a problem that she needs to solve soon because this one monster's not doing it for her. It's like, oh, you destroyed Fane the steel chain. I don't think anyone cares. That doesn't do anything. Majestic Star Dragon? It could be. I would not know. It's Majestic? Okay, Majestic it is. Why do I know that monster? Never mind. Oh, I think I recently used that monster in Yu-Gi-Oh! The Yu-Gi-Oh! Game I played. God, what was it called? The 2010 World Championship. I had to use it for like a test duel or something. Reverse of Arcadia. That one. Wow, is she seriously not going to get a monster out? Really? I know your whole deck is reptiles. Summon a reptile for crying out loud. No, don't set a reptile. Wait, you know what? There's one reptile I understand her setting, so give it a second. Again, that's a tuner monster. Alright, how many tuners were in your hand, dude? Finally. Okay, there we go. Summon yourself a Blizzard. Get yourself a Bora. I don't care. Anti-reverse. Tornado Wall. Oh, Trap Stun does actually work for one turn, but that's it. Alright, so for one turn, he's allowed to do battle damage. And he's got to make it count. Alright, guys, we have a Synchro Summon. Armwing is here. This is one of his only 2 Synchros. Thanks to that Trap Stun, he can do damage this turn with this Synchro monster. But after this turn, I knew it. She has that freaking reptile. I think it's Gale Lizard. The one that... It's basically a Muka Muka. It's a Muka Muka reptile. And just like that, she'll take some burn, but he's... Wow. You didn't target the Synchro monster. You could have got rid of the Synchro monster forever, but you just didn't. I thought that, I think you're wrong about that, Amon. Anti-reverse only kills face-down spells and traps. I believe. Anti-reverse only kills face-down spells and traps. But I could be wrong. I could 100% be wrong. Or maybe the AI is just terrible. That's also a possibility. Oh, shit, he summoned Armor Master. With that card, he could actually destroy this weird snake guy. Alright. And he's not going for another Synchro Summon. Armor Master, you got to admit, that's someone you're going to want to get rid of. No, you still don't get rid of Armor Master, really? I would have gotten rid of Armor Master. I don't know. Oh, Granador. That's a little risky. You'll actually take damage for that card. Tornado Wall can't protect you from that. Alright, Crow has almost lost this duel. He's taking a little too much damage, guys. Wait, Armor Master died? Wait a minute. Why did Armor Master... Was his effect negated by something? Hold up. Oh, his effect was... Oh, it's how he was summoned that made it so he didn't have his effect. Never mind. Never mind. Thank you, Amon. Appreciate it. I didn't even notice how it got summoned. I was just more paying attention to the life points. I was like, wait, how is he losing this badly? He's losing pretty badly. I mean, he's just been lucky she's not summoning a bunch of monsters. All right, Mirror Force, hold up. All right, that'll help. There's 2,000 damage. And here comes the strongest reptile in her deck. Evil Dragon Anata. Ananta, whatever. On end phase, it destroys a card. So there goes Crow's face down. Alright, Crow, you need to get out Armor... I don't think it would matter if you got out Armor Master. You need to get out something else. You need Heavy Storm for crying out loud. Play Heavy Storm. You're this freaking Bird Wind guy. A Storm card should be in your deck. I know it is. 100% is. Alright, goodbye to Bora, and then she's going to naturally just destroy your other card. 3,600 attack is really hard to deal with, though, so I don't blame you for suffering. Alright, Crow, come on. Do it for your fans. Summon something. Give them hope. Give them cope. They need some copium in their lives. And she sets a monster. Seriously, just go aggressive. He has, like, no life points left. Are you afraid of a trap? He already used Mirror Force. What could you possibly be afraid of? And the trap is gone, and its trap's done. So he could have done some damage, but not this time. Crow? For your fans? No, Crow, that's not great. Crow is still here, guys. Until she summons another monster, Crow is still here. As long as he top decks monsters. Okay, well, now that's a card that can probably win her. Nope, she didn't flip her other card, which I would have done by now. But, nope, she doesn't need it. Alright, guys, that's going to be it. Crow, the champion, the #1 character, gets knocked out of the tournament that he originally won. And Misty takes it for the... okay, Upset Squad unite. I'm actually a little pissed off on how that happened, but he actually lost. In the other tournament, he was a monster. In this one, no. Now he gets his ass kicked. Misty moves forward. Alright, everybody. The next duel will be Callan Kessler using his Enforcer deck versus Rally. Oh, God, Rally. I remember Rally got very famous in the first Tag Force 4 tournament because he was able to get second place, only losing to Crow. And you heard me right, Rally only lost to Crow. Oh, he's still the strongest character. No one else has won a 200-character tournament. Granted, they're going to have a chance very soon. But no one else has. Alright, I want to say thank you all for waiting. Let me get the predictions ready. Alright, guys, place your bets. Please place your bets, and let's start this duel. Rally versus Callan. Enforcer Callan. Yeah, Corpse King, you missed two things that mattered. we watched Champion Crow get his butt kicked. #1 AI Crow get his butt kicked. And we watched Leo consecutive champion get his butt kicked. Alright, Callan's got Pandemonium to start the duel. I fought him using this deck pretty recently, actually. Not bad, Callan. You guys will see this on the channel. But I totally fought this guy recently. Alright, I'm going to take a look at those bets. I'm kind of curious about who's betting on who. So, Rally fans have 73% of the vote. Shadow Phoenix is leading them with 8K. And Callan fans have only 27% of the vote. And Peace is leading them with 3K. Alright, Rally's still playing defensive. Callan, I don't think you understand. Rally is extremely passive opponent, and you're going to need to actually play aggressively against him. Oh, there we go. Okay. Imprison Queen Archfiend. Oh, boy. Alright, everyone. Say hello to the Imprison Queen Archfiend, which luckily he does not have to pay for. I was wrong. He's going to pay for it. And it's gone. I hope it was worth it, bro. Okay, at least you get that out of the deal. And Gen X Neutron with Sangan, and that's it. Gen X Neutron is Rally's best monster in terms of attack points, and it helps Rally search out their only tuner monster, which will help out. Alright, there's the Turbo Rocket we've all been waiting for. And there we go. Archfiend General is here. Archfiend General will take out that monster. It's kind of funny to see Sangan at 2,000 attack. Giant Trunade comes through for what reason? Oh, yeah! Because that monster needs the field spell to stay alive. And now Callan's left wide open. I've never seen Rally this aggressive. Not even relying on trap cards. Just relying on freaking battle. If only Crow could have gotten his Giant Trunade. And Rally now has another Turbo Rocket. Which means that Callan is in a lot of trouble, which is kind of upsetting. Did I really join the Enforcers to be part of a group of losers when our boss can't even beat Rally? A boy living the hard knock life? Alright, Gene-Borked Warwolf. There's a good monster. Get that one out there. Alright, there you go. Now you're starting to fight back. Yeah, and you got some trap cards too. Good, good. Happy to see it, Callan. And Rally plays Turbo Rocket and TT. Goodbye, everything. I'm very glad you did that because they were probably about to summon their boss monster. Sangan comes right back, but that's only 1,000 damage. You could take 1k. It's only 1k, buddy. Alright. Looking at this, the Queen is powering up that Fiend monster. And Heavy Storm! However, you have Scapegoats! Oh! Callan, did you destroy your field spell for literally... I guess you beat Sangan. But what does that do? That only helps out Rally. He's got a chick now. Alright, well luckily you had another Pandemonium, but do you have a monster? Thank you. Alright, Infernal Archqueen. That's a little bit better. Or Infernal Queen Archfiend, at least. It's not as good as the Imprisoned one, but we'll take it. So, Rally, what are you going to do against Infernal Queen? She's got 1,900 attack. And I can see what you're about to do to her. Oh, yeah, you don't want that 1,900 attack anymore. Callan, get rid of that 1,900 attack. That's not going to work out anymore. And it happens. Yep, he failed the roll. 950 damage. You do get yourself a Vilepon Archfiend, but at the end of the day, you took some big damage. You need to kill that monster as soon as possible. That is Rally's boss, basically. And instead, you play passively because you think Rally has a stall trap. And at this point, I believe you. I also believe Rally has a stall trap. You need to get yourself a card that's invincible. Or find a way to heal yourself. Alright, Tribute Monster. There's Skull Archfiend of Lightning. And you attack the goats. Are you risking it all on a dice roll? Is Callan really risking it all on a dice roll? You believe that Skull Archfiend is going to destroy this card based on your dice roll? Okay, well, this decides the duel. Either Callan destroys that card for free, or Callan dies. Here we go. Skull Archfiend of Lightning's effect activates. It's a 5, and he loses. Yeah, you chose death. All you had to do was just kill that thing. Why risk it? Why are you going for the greed route? He literally went for the greed route. Rally is the winner. Anyone that bet on Callan, you bet on a greedy guy. How could you? But don't worry, he's still in the tournament, but in Dark Signer form. So Rally will be moving on to top 8. Our next fight, oh boy everybody, it's going to be Yusei Fudo, everybody's favorite main character, winner of many tournaments, going up against Officer Trudge. Lots of fan favorites coming out right now. Yusei Fudo, and Officer Trudge. Yeah, I guess I'm a part of the Enforcers, and I'm also part of the Arcadia movement at the same time. I also have a Sector Security uniform, so maybe I'm also Sector Security in the Reverse of Arcadia game. I can pull it off. I can be part of all the groups at the same time. Nobody will notice. I'll just keep switching between outfits. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get into our next duel. It's going to be Yusei versus Trudge. Don't worry, I'm doing the bets right now. Alright, go ahead and place your bets, everybody. Go ahead and place your bets. Let's go ahead and start. This was the first ever duel in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime for 5Ds. It was Trudge and Yusei. Let's see who's stronger. Intimidation factor wise, I would be more afraid of Yusei Fudo because I honestly believe that he will... Yeah, he will run you over. Trudge I would be afraid of, but, you know, anyone that's willing to wear that uniform and look that goofy, I don't know. Kind of a loser. Reinforcements of the army gets him his Max Warrior. Good start for Yusei. I have not read the 5Ds manga. I have read the GX one, but not the 5Ds one. And good start from Yusei, getting rid of that Tactical Warrior guy, and then a couple damage coming in from Quick Draw. Looking at the bets, Yusei has 47%. Whoa! I feel like everybody is giving up with 47% like that. Yusei already started the duel with Nitro Warrior. Rose Cubi did put 10k on Yusei though. Trudge, on the other hand, has 12k from Peace and 53% of the vote. I honestly can't believe that you guys did this. You guys bet more on Trudge than you did Yusei. Now, don't get me wrong. I like Goyo Guardian. It's a really strong card. But a tournament winner? I don't know. Oh, he got rid of Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Monster Born brings back Tactile Espionage. I don't know if that's a great use of that card. Ah, you got Fisher. Well, if you had Fisher, then why are you playing that card in defense mode? Yeah, no, seriously. Why'd you play it in defense mode? None of the games have Goyo Guardian with the Earth Tuner nerf. This game is obviously way before nerfs. And just like that, Yusei will lose his monster because it's forced face down, which means Tactical Warrior guy will go right in. And Tactical Espionage Expert goes in and destroys Yusei Fudo's monster. Yusei is down to one card in his hand, but he does have a small life point advantage. Alright, top deck. Will it be something good? It's just a trap. Uh-oh. That's not good. And Trudge, did you get something good? No, you did not. Okay, so Trudge also got a little bit of a brick going on. Nothing wrong with that. It's not Scrap Iron Scarecrow. He already lost one or possibly two. I couldn't watch both traps die. Yusei Fudo's playing a little passively. That's not great. $1,300 more damage comes through. Yusei's getting closer and closer to death range. He's almost at half life points. And just a set. Okay, at least Yusei drew a monster, but if he's setting it, that doesn't get my hopes up. And honestly, Trudge, where's your tuner monsters? Where's Jutei Fighter and all them? Oh, Search Striker. That is really busted for this situation. Except, oh, Yusei was holding back Mirror Force. Oh, Wiretap says go to hell. Mirror Force is gone. And Search Striker says go to hell to your monster. Tuningware is gone. Trudge is countering all of Yusei's plans, and now what are you going to do about it? Come on, Mr. Champion, you can take out Trudge. He's got Monster Reborn to bring back Nitro Warrior. And he's going to use that Nitro Warrior to go in. Alright, well, with this Nitro Warrior, he has complete control of this game. And he's going in again, thanks to Nitro Warrior's effect. The damage is great, and Trudge is in trouble. I think that was way more worth it than a Mirror Force. And Smashing Ground says go to hell. And Trudge has a monster. It's another Search Striker. And Yusei is back to being in a terrible, terrible position. And there are no more Destiny draws in that hand of his. So unless he has Yami Yugi powers, he's going to have to find a different way to come back. Just a set. Okay, did he hit? If he gets Mirror Force, that's some Yami Yugi powers. Here he goes. This is for game, everybody. Yusei's getting attacked by Trudge. Nope. Graceful Revival to try and save his life point. That's not enough attack. That is not enough. You will still lose, Yusei. And Yusei Fudo is out of here. All of your favorite main characters are dying. Today will be the side characters tournament. I should have called it that. Although if I call it that now, it'd probably spoil it for the YouTube people. Alright, Trudge, you are rocking it today. Good for you. Alright. Luna may be a main character, but that still means 3 out of 4. So the next duel will be Dark Signer Trudge in that weird insect deck with that weird dark synchro monster versus D-Vac and the ape deck with you know, just it's a beast deck basically. But he's got the ape monsters like Ape Magician and Ape Fighter, stuff like that. Just give me a second to set this duel up. Everybody place your bets. Place your bets. Do you believe in him? Do you believe in Trudge winning 2 times in a row? Or do you think that D-Vac will win 2 times in a row? Let's see here. You don't want to vote anymore? See, you guys are learning! Finally, my teaching tool is working. In real life, for the love of God, never bet. This is what's going to happen to you in real life. Never bet, everybody. Gambling is wrong. So, let's get started. Tetsuo Trudge using his Dark Signer cards versus D-Vac. 2 Dark Signers going at it. Alright, let me check the bets. The bets are in. Darkstar Trudge has 44% of the vote. Ghost Wolf bet 4K on them. However, D-Vac has 56% of the vote, and Phantom Lord bet 8.7K. Alright, Alexi Bear, thank you so much for 13 months as a sub. My God. I really do appreciate that, and thank you for joining me for so long. I'm going to be trying to make a new emote for the Shadow Realm tournament, if I can find the time. And is he going to use that rescue cat? Oh, wow. Look at this combo from D-Vac. This is one hell of a combo. He used it to get Arabellum and a Dark Tuner Dark Ape. Interesting. Arabellum will go in and Morphing Jar. Really good from Trudge. All right. Morphing Jar is a great card. And we're going to get a Synchro Summon, everybody. And that synchro is, yeah, Ancient Fairy Dragon. Oh, God. That's one hell of a monster. D-Vac is literally going off. Luna will never summon this, but in this game, freaking D-Vac will. 3,000 defense, he is feeling safe. Good for him. Good for him. And he's got the Doom Dozer, but it can't beat the Ancient Fairy Dragon. Shallow Grave brings back Morphing Jar, and that brings back Sea Koala. Alright, and he's got Howling Insect. Well, we know Sequel we knew that was going to happen, but will Ancient Fairy Dragon pull off a combo, or is this going to be the end of it? Just having a 3,000 wall. Whoa! Heavy Storm at maximum value. Morphing Jar doesn't do anything to Ancient Fairy Dragon, except now he can't use its effect. But I think he just wants it as a wall anyway. And no, he does not. Uh-oh. Unless he's baiting, I don't think this is a good idea. I don't agree with this play. It could be bait, though. It could be bait. Alright, Trudge. You're going to set a card. Are you going to take the bait? Morphing Jar comes in. Another Morphing Jar. My God. Dark Sire Trudge. No. Okay, I was going to say, please stop. Trudge, you need to stop summoning Morphing Jar. Okay. No more Morphing Jar, everybody. We can breathe. We can breathe. Trudge set Creature Swap because he used Morphing Jar multiple times. All of his spells were down so that they wouldn't get thrown away. And here's the attack that decides whether it was a bait or whether or not he flipped it simply because, nope, he sucks. Okay. D-Vax sucks and is going to lose even more cards. He's got to be a lot more careful. And 8 Magician is dead. Ooh, Terraforming. Are we is it going to be the right... Oh. Is he going to go for it? He might go for... Everybody, we might get to see it. It might happen. Don't get your hopes up, but it might happen. Is that 2,000? That's 2,000. That I think we get Monkey. I don't know if there's any free Monkey emotes in chat, but do it. Monkey. The Earthbound Immortal. We get to see one today. Everybody. It's the Monkey. Earthbound Immortal. Earthbound Immortal. Reject Humanity, return to Monkey. Level 10, 2,800 attack. Monster Reborn, because why the hell not? There we go, baby. And let's bring back the kitty cat. Sure, I'm sure you have a strategy with that. Alright, are you going to use Rescue Cat's effect? Bet your ass you are. Now, what are we going to get with it? Anything good? Hey, Airbellum's always good. That's a great monster. Really powerful tuner. And Sequoia, I'm not even going to hate on it. I think Sequoia's cute. Alright, so far so good. Sequoia's effect, that's going to ruin the Doomdozer. Doomdozer's down to 0 attack points. And now, everyone, we get... Oh, and we get a Synchro. We're not done. D-Vac is not done. He's going all out this tournament. I think we already know what this is going to be. It's Naturia Beast. No more spells. So far, so good. And here we go, guys. D-Vac's going to go ahead and do 2,200 damage with Naturia Beast. Darksigner Trudge is in a bit of trouble now. And 2,800 attack comes through. The never-ending fear of the monkey. Yes! Pound! Earth-shattering pound. It attacks directly for 2,800 damage. Next turn, this duel is over. All right. Trudge, this is your final turn. You must defeat the monkey. Lightning Vortex. Yeah, that'll do it. Wait, Naturia Beast says no! Naturia Beast will protect his friend. Cat helps friend. Naturia Beast will help his friendly trap cards. I don't care. The cat helps the friend. And we have the Shield Worm, which will make your opponent throw away cards. But he's down to 9 cards, but he won't survive another turn. Your opponent just... Oh! No way! Swords! Oh, but yeah, okay, 7 cards left. 7 cards left. All of those spells were god tier spells, and they were all wasted. And now, Monkey, go! Destroy! Oh, wait, you could also do this for no reason. We were getting really close to a deck out. 6 cards left in deck. Only one of these attacks matter, but he's going to make us wait for it. Dude, you got to be careful. You're almost decking yourself out here. Holy shit, you're down to 3 cards. Okay, dude, you need to just win the duel. You're down to 3 cards. Here it is, the game-winning attack from D-Vac. And there we go. Dark Signer Trudge, you were a mere grunt. This man is pure power. And he took you down. Another soul has been sacrificed. Somebody watching this stream just got grabbed by him. Your soul is his. Good plays from D-Vac. Good plays. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and get into our next fights. So now we know D-Vac is the stronger Dark Signer. He's the only one to advance to top 8 so far. And the next duel is Dark Signer Carly versus Akiza. Oh boy. I know Akiza has a lot of fans despite the fact that she's only a top 4 competitor. She never gets first or second. She usually gets third or fourth. It's a shame, but you know, what are you going to do? Dark Signer Carly also has made it to top 4 before, but only once, I believe. Alright, let me go ahead and get this started. We've had a lot of upsets today, but that last duel was pretty sick. I really enjoyed it. And yay, Dark Signer Carly, one of my favorite characters. Akiza lucks out at semifinals. She doesn't even get to the finals to luck out. Alright. Looks like we're all ready to start. Everybody, let's go ahead and get into the next duel. It's going to be Dark Signer Carly versus Akiza. And just like that, I'm rooting for Dark Signer Carly. That is a strong outfit. Alright, so looking at this, Akiza has 66% of the vote, and a huge bet from Rose QB of 12.5k, whereas Dark Signer Carly has 34% and has a modest bet of 6k from Ghost Wolf. Ooh, World Tree is really good, so that's a nice start from Akiza. There we go. Got a set. And Heavy Storm on the first turn is brutal. Oh, she lost Bottomless. That sucked. Hey, she got her field spell. Carly needs that for her deck to actually work. And Future Visions is here. Lone Fire Blossom will not be able to do its magic this turn, and TT will not let it do it ever. And just like that, Akiza has nothing. Oh, Field Spell! This is back, but this is not Tag Force 7. This is back when Field Spells destroyed Field Spells. And Field Spell, no way! Will the Garden or will the Future Visions win out? So far, Future Visions are winning. No monsters, though, from Carly. Terraforming, Akiza can turn it back around. And goodbye to your monster. Do not destroy the field spell, whatever you do. You fool. Okay, Akiza, whatever. Alright, let's see, Akiza, what are you gonna do? You summon Lone Fire Blossom, that's pretty good. Pretty good. And Lone Fire Blossom comes through to summon. Ah, Titanio, Princess of Camellias. That's really strong. 1400 attack is not bad. And you go after the Rose token, which is obvious. So now you just gotta wait for your opponent to find a card stronger than Titanial. And there it is, Solitaire Magician. And since it was flip summon, it doesn't lose anything. And your big boss monster goes down. Dark Signer Carly seems to be doing great work against Akiza, thank God. And she's even got a set. Alright, we have another set. They understand the field spell. As long as they flip summon, they won't have to worry about Blackguard's negative effect. And hello, Earth! Oh, God. Oh, God. That is a beast. Carly has full control of this duel. Alright, as long as that Earth is there, there's nothing that Carly can do, Akiza can do. And if that's it, okay, this could be for game. If she, yeah. She just needs to summon one more monster, and this could be for game. She did not summon another monster, which granted, the garden would have made it problematic. Never mind. And this duel will be over in one more turn. Akiza is as good as gone. Oh, get that music, kick it in. Ruin it with the Destiny Draw music. I get more hyped by the almost dying music compared to the Destiny Draw music. Don't get me wrong, Destiny Draw music is strong. It's just not, yeah, this music, oh my God, this music is freaking, this reminds me of, like, old school times. And Akiza's left with a mere 200 life points. Like, this reminds me of, like, Duels to the Roses. Alright. Let's see if Akiza's Destiny Draw actually has any destiny behind it. There is no Destiny Draw, everybody. That's going to be it. Akiza, everybody's favorite lady, but not mine. Mine's Dark Signer Carly, is out of here. Alright, Dark Signer Carly. You're doing it. The Dark Signers are finally doing it. Yes! Alright, let me go ahead and get these guys out of here. So, Dark Signer Carly shall be moving forward. Let's see. The next character to go at it will be Jack Atlas, my favorite 5D's character, and he'll be taking on Dark Signer Misty. Alrighty. Oh, cool. The game already gave me Jack Atlas. That was perfect. And now I just need Dark Signer Misty. Everybody, place your bets. Place your bets. Do you like Dark Signer Misty more, or do you like Jackie Boy more? Personally, you all know I love Jackie Boy, so that's an easy bet for me. But for you guys, I don't know. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start this duel. Alright. Jack is threatening his opponent. Let's see how it goes. Dark Signer Misty's gonna... oh, sorry. Yeah, Dark Signer Misty starts the duel. And then Jack Atlas will follow. She starts off with a pretty good reptile monster. Brain Control. Really strong spell card from Jack Atlas. And he summons Powered Tuner. I think he's just going for damage. And she's not going to allow him to do like over 3,000 damage. That's a shame. I was getting a little hopeful there. Are the Dark Signers finally going to show up in my tournaments and actually do work? Oh, she's got her field spell. And now that she has a field spell, it's always possible for her to summon her Earthbound Immortal. Which is the best 5D's Tag Force game? Personally, I would say Tag Force 6. Tag Force 6 is the best one I play. I think Tag Force 5 was pretty nice, but the fact that it has no characters is kind of lame. Tag Force 6 has almost every 5D's character you could want. It's just missing Sayer, Bolt Tanner, and I could probably think of one more. Probably the Speed King, yeah. Hunter Pace. Dark Signer Carly did win her duel. Oh yeah, let me check the bets. Sorry. I got enveloped in the duel. Dark Signer Misty has 43% of the vote, but has the highest vote from Phantom Lord at 16.7k, whereas Jack has 57% of the vote and has the second highest vote from Ghost Wolf at 7k. Jack is already in trouble because he hasn't been drawing any monsters, so let's hope that Destiny draw helps him out a little bit. That was a Destiny brick, it looks like, and I am about to get very upset, aren't I? Regular Carly has already been knocked out, and that tribute summon got destroyed. And Monster Reborn brings back Yugioh. That's not good for me. Jack, can you please summon a monster? Please? You're starting to worry me. Jack, she's healing. Just summon a monster, Jackie boy. Come on, I always go for you. There you go, Vice Dragon. That's a monster. Into a tribute. Vice Drag. I'll take it, whatever. It has more attack. We'll take it. And you can start healing yourself. Yeah, go Jack. Vice Dragon will be enough. You already got Bottomless her other monster. The only thing that can beat that is her Earthbound Immortal or her Synchro monster, since you already killed her Medusa. And that field spell means she didn't draw anything. And she's out of monsters. That's good. Alright, Jack, get more monsters. Don't be afraid. Go all in. Yeah! Dark Resonator. That's 3,300 damage. Alright, the life points are starting to turn around. Jack's healing himself. All things are looking pretty good. And we have ourselves a Synchro Summon. Guys, it's time for Jack's ultimate monster, at least in Tag Force 4. Red Demon's Dragon or Red Dragon Archfiend, your call. Oh yeah, this animation's so clean. Yeah. That's a monster right there. Oh yeah, you shouldn't have done that. I'm sure he has an idea, guys. Don't worry. And she's still bricked. That hand must suck. And we have Powered Tuner, everyone. This card is okay. Not my favorite dragon, but it'll do the job of healing him while hurting her. Alright, he's still fine, guys. It's all good. All she needs to do is draw. Bird of the Mighty is a really good card, but you need a monster. You need a monster. Do you have like 2 copies of your Dark Signer in your hand? Hey, speaking of tuners, there's a monster. Power Tuner now is stronger thanks to this monster. And Dark Resonator. Oh god, do not Synchro Summon. Jack, you already saw what happened one time. Please do not Synchro Summon. Jackie boy, please. I know you're probably programmed to. He didn't! Yeah! Go Jack! He didn't mess up! He didn't mess up! That's my boy! It died due to the field spell. Savage Coliseum. Any monster face-up attack mode must attack. If it didn't attack, it dies. He doesn't have Chaos King, but he still has 1 level 7 tuner, I believe. I think it's called... It's the freaking Pimple Dragon. And that's a really good Destiny draw. Damn it, Jackie boy, come on. Okay, at least he has another monster. He held back 1. Good for him. Good for him. Yeah, that one. The Pimple Dragon. And she's got a new trap card, but it's not Mirror Force, so that means that he can go right in there. Don't be afraid. Get in there, Jack. Hey, that's a good... No! That would have been so good! And there it is again! That's the game-winning attack! And just like that, Jack Atlas is the only signer to survive. Oh, wait, Luna. Jack and Luna. That's my boy. You had me worried at the beginning there, but you know, he turned it around. Alright, let's go ahead and move this forward. So we are in our final fight of top 16, everybody. It's going to be the final Dark Signer Callan, versus Mina. Alright, and Mina does not have that busted deck that she does in Tag Force 6. This is a very different deck. So, let's see. I need to go find Callan first. Dark Signer Callan. Oh, boy. 2 Signers have made it, and at least 2 Dark Signers have made it as well. But it could be up to 3 Dark Signers, depending on if Callan can win this duel. However, Mina is not a terrible duelist. She's just... This deck that she uses is not well known, so I can't say much about it. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and let me just get this real quick. Go ahead and place your bets, people. Go ahead and place your bets, and let's get this duel started. She has a fairy deck, it's just not Dark Lords. That is not in this game. You guys are thinking of Tag Force 6. Ah, yes, the very expressive Dark Signer Callan, of course. I think I remember tag teaming with him in Tag Force 6. Alright, Mina shall start the duel. She has 10 extra deck in this game. Oh boy. And she starts with a set pass. Nothing wrong with that. And Jack, how do you want to start? Callan, how do you want to start? You start with Inferni Necromancer, which is useless to you. Oh god. Oh dude, that hand is way too fat. Brain Control, unless she's going for a Tribute Summon, I don't think I agree with this. Not for a monster with 0 attack. Yeah! Mina goes for Athena! There we go. One of the better fairy boss monsters. And 2,600 damage is coming through. Callan is in trouble. Athena is one hell of a monster. I'm going to take a look at the bets right now. Dark Signer Callan has 45% of the vote, with the second highest bet from Phantom Lord at 10k. Mina has 55% of the vote, and has the highest bet from Peace at 13.1k. Alright, Mina, what else do you got in this deck? Everyone's curious to see. Valhalla? Yeah, that's nice, but a little late for that card. You already have Athena out. Alright. And Giant Germ. Okay. That can help out, Callan. You know, you get some burn. You get some monsters for Synchro. You have one in your hand. Are you serious? How unlucky did you get? Do you have 3 monsters in your hand? Is that what happened to you? And 2 of them were Giant Germs. Oh, that sucks. It sucks to be you, bro. Alright, she gets another monster. It's the Key Mace. That'll do 600 burn. Due to her summoning a fairy. Any type of summon will do 600 burn as long as it's a fairy. Key Mace is going in to destroy the Giant Germ. It'll cost Mina some life points, but it's clearing out Callan's field. And I was right. Yeah, he got very unlucky and started with 2 Giant Germs in hand. That's not how you want to start a duel. But it's okay. Callan's still here. You know, he just needs a little extra time. And we have a set. How could you forget Key Mace existed? That card literally summons Zushin. It's one of the best cards in the game. Alright, Infinity Beast will fall, and Key Mace is going to cut down Callan's life points by a mere 400. Alright, Callan, can you please play all the cards in your hand? Thank you. No, you have to... Okay, I was going to say. Now Callan can start using his back row and monster effects. There we go, everybody. Alright, 2,600 Athena gets rid of Infinity Beast. Key Mace goes in again, but this time Limit Reverse will bring back a Germ, just in case. Alright, Callan, you can do whatever you want now. You are in a controlling position because you have no hand. No hand is you at your strongest. I would hope. And it looks like you're going to play passively despite that fact. Okay. And you're not even going to go into battle phase to kill the key mace, which I find very insulting. If you're going to summon the germ, at least use it to kill the key mace. Alright, Athena's going to do 1,600 damage and, you know, take another 500 burn, but I don't think Mina cares about a little bit of burn. He's afraid of the key mace. He did not forget to attack. He understood that that key mace would kill him. He knows about key mace's hidden ability. Any fiend monster that attacks it dies instantly. And he plays Monster Reborn on Infernity Beast. Infernity Beast has a somewhat nice effect, but is it going to matter? No spells and traps can be activated, but yeah, no, you need your synchro monsters. Callan, you need synchro monsters. For Callan, I think Callan's AI is forced to set any spells and traps just because it will activate his other spells and traps. And there goes another 1,000 damage. Callan has not summoned any boss monsters at all. No Infernity General, no Dark Tuners, no Dark Synchros, no nothing. All I know is that this boy is in trouble. Human Wave Tactics will help her burn him to death if he goes, what? What? Callan, you're gonna, what? Why are you heavy storming? Was your back row that bad? It couldn't have been that bad. Oh, crap. Like, literally, it could not have been that bad, Callan. Come on. Hey, Morphing Jar. There we go. Yeah. Now you have a... Why do you run that card? No, but, like, why do you run that card? Granted, you needed it, but, like, now you can't use most of your effects. Like Infernity Archfiend. And now you're in attack mode. It's Key Mace. Yep, Key Mace is dead. And now, wait, 4 of those were monsters? You're telling me 4 of those cards were monsters? Oh, dude, you suck. Darksider Callan is, like, trying to die. He's actively working towards death. Alright, Callan, what are you going to do now? Yes, you're going to set, but do you have any new spells and traps that aren't going to work because you have 3 cards in hand? Don't you have, like, you know, do you have, like, Phantom Hand or Into the Void or something? Oh, good, a Mystic Tomato. Let's see if that'll help you. Ooh, Dark Tuner Nightmare Hand. There you go. See, that looks like a monster. Card Destruction, okay. Trying to deck her out. It feels like it at this point. And finally, Infernity Dwarf. Oh, everybody, we have a Dark Synchro Summon. Okay. We actually get a Dark Synchro Summon. It's going to be 100-Eye Dragon. That card could beat Athena. All right, 100-Eye Dragon is here. Don't forget its effect. Now he gets Infernity Destroyer. And another Dwarf, which I wouldn't have played that in attack mode, but to each their own. Infernity Sight Stream? Well, I guess we have 100 eyes. You better be able to do that. It's not as good as 1,000 Eyes Restrict, but hell, it's got a lot. And Infernity Dwarf goes in. Guys, Infernity Dwarf just the worst Infernity monster? That thing has, like, no good effect. Oh, hi there, Goddess of Light. Well, hello there. God said no. Everybody in chat, God says no. I don't know why he didn't do that to the first monster, but God says no. And that means the duel is over. Callan is about to lose this duel. Thank you, chat. God says no. And it's over, everybody. He summons the 100 Eyes Dragon, and he puts himself in the grave with it. It doesn't even matter. Mina will be your victor. Get wrecked, kid. Alright, everybody, let's go ahead and move on to top 8 of our freaking Tag Force 4 Precursor tournament. We have Mina fighting Jack Atlas. That should be fun. We have Darksigner Carly fighting D-Vac, which is the only 2 Darksigners to survive. We have Trudge fighting Rally. Trudge is going to try and put Rally in jail once and for all. And we have Misty fighting Luna. So, let's start off with Misty and Luna. Alright, everybody, let's go ahead and get it started. Misty versus Luna. Place your bets, place your bets. We've seen Luna be pretty good today, actually. No real problems, just a damn fine duelist. And Misty, she took out Crow, so do not sleep on Misty. She is very strong. Alright, Misty. Alright, Misty, let's get you in there. And guys, let's start this duel. Thank you all for your patience. It's time for Luna versus Misty. Never forget that Misty is actually a champion with this deck, Gaga Giga Gaga deck. She became a champion during the third season representative tournament for 5D's. She was the #1 representative for 5D's. She did not win it for 5D's in that season. I will check the bets. Let's see what we got here. Oh, pretty good bets. Misty has a 7k bet from Peace, and Luna has a 15k bet from Ghost Wolf. Really high bets, but overall, I don't know. I feel like this duel is probably going to go to Misty simply because she beat Crow, and Crow is still the GOAT. Rivalry of the Warlords will work on Luna. She does use a lot of different types of monsters. And there goes your field spell and stuff. I don't think Luna can beat 1900 attack. She just has to get lucky enough to start with bad reaction to Samochi. Hey look, she started with bad reaction to Samochi. There's the field spell. And we have Gaga Gigo. I think you're in trouble there. Oh good, you have Mystic Tomato. That card will actually save you some life points. But just because it saves you life points doesn't mean it's going to save you in this duel. Now that Dark Nurse could actually help you quite a bit too. But you need Gift Card or Upstart Goblin or, I don't know, Soul Taker, something. You need something to make it worthwhile. And it looks like she doesn't have anything, guys. She'll just destroy the Dark Nurse through battle and wait for MST or Heavy Storm to destroy the bad reaction to Samochi. Another Mystic Tomato. Okay, Luna started with 2 in hand. And she has another Dark Nurse just waiting. Alright, that Dark Nurse is the only thing she can play face up due to the Rivalry of the Warlords. Which means, again, still no burn cards from, or cure cards from Luna that turn into burn cards. I think, overall, Misty has this duel in the bag. It's taking Luna too long. Alright, that monster's gone. Sangan can help, you know, get a little stall action going. Yeah, there you go. That's the card that can get you some time to get you the cards you need. Luna plays Soul Taker, which will do 3,000 damage in total. But Offering to the Snake Deity will turn it all around. And just like that, Luna lost everything. However, you still lose the 2k because you blew up the monster. Still. Overall, Misty saved herself a lot of life points doing it like that. And bad oh, she had another one! Lucky for Luna, she had another bad reaction. We already know what the face down monster is, so here comes another 1,000 damage. Oh! Razor Lizard gets rid of... Oh! She knew about Razor Lizard. She played Mask of Darkness instead. Oh my god, Luna saves her Marshmallow. But is she going to let it die now? Monster Reborn, she might not. Oh my god, taking that monster was super smart. Because now, even if your opponent destroys it, they're the one that takes damage. You need to get rid of Razor Lizard. Yeah, go after the Razor Lizard and Mirror Force. And offering to the snake. Oh, you killed yourself. Big misplay on that one. Just let the Mirror Force do it. Without the Razor Lizard, you do... Oh, Misty does not realize she needed that lizard. Because Marshmallow is now on the field. This is really good for Luna. She turned it around with that. Bad AI. Giga is scary, but not against Marshmallow. I know Misty has her other popping cards, but we'll see. Ooh, okay, the music's kicking up again. That's what I like to hear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is a monster that can beat Marshmallow. It's Evil Dragon Ananta. And just like that, she just has to end her turn. And the legendary Marshmallow has fallen, everybody. Luna is back in danger. She already lost 2 bad reactions to Samochi. And now she has to stare down a really powerful monster. Her odds of winning are actually extremely low now. Here comes the attack that'll do most of your health, and big loss for Luna. And don't forget about Ananta's effect. It's going to be able to destroy another card. And that card was Life Equalizer, which does not matter in this case. The life points were too close for that card to ever become a thing. Is Misty going to draw another monster? Nope. Again, Misty's problem seems to be that she can't draw more monsters. And, oh, her final bad reaction to Samochi. But she'll never have the combo because Ananta will always kill her. And there's the gift card gone. That was her best chance. She got the bad reaction 1 turn too late, everybody. And now she's not even going to be able to use it because Misty will just pop it. Literally, it's just going to get popped. And this duel is over, everybody. The winner will be Misty. She's going to top 4. Sorry, Signer fans. There's only one Signer left in this tournament. And his name is Jack Atlas. Alright, let's go ahead and check out our bracket and see who's up next. Up next will be Rally versus Trudge. A kid living the hard knock life versus the police officer that forces them to live that hard knock life. What a world. Let me go ahead and set this up. All right, everybody, place your bets. Place your bets. Rally or Trudge. Rally or Trudge. And that's true. Trudge already knocked out Yusei, just like how Misty knocked out Crow. Some of your favorite main characters are knocked out by these stronger side characters. And I'm about ready to start the duel. Thank you all for your patience. Let's go ahead and get things rolling. It's time for Rally versus Trudge. Yeah, boy. Duh, 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 duh. Alright, let's see who goes first. Rally's going to be opening up the duel with a set pass. Yep, set pass. Okay, very nice from Rally. And Trudge is going to be opening up the duel with what? Oh my god, is that Montage Dragon? And just like that, Montage Dragon is on the field, but we don't know how much attack it has. It has 3,600 attack. He threw away all of his monsters to make that happen. And it's gone. Oh my god. Imagine throwing everything you had into one monster and it just dies. Hey, Monster Reborn. It won't work on Montage Dragon, but it'll work on Handcuffs Dragon. Oh boy. Trudge has 25% of the vote, best vote from Ghost Wolf at 5k. Rally has 75% of the vote, and Peace has the highest vote at 18k. And Handcuffs Dragon works back on the police. Rally has now handcuffed the cop to like some random pole and is going to go commit crimes. Smashing Ground will put him back in a better position, but still, Trudge is the one that's losing. Rally? Yeah, Rally does not usually have aggressive monsters other than like Sangan and Gen X Neutrons, so we'll see how this goes. Heavy Storm! Oh, Scapegoats, we've seen this before. And Dimension Ball was killed, but Heavy Storm was pretty freaking good from Trudge. Now he just needs to actually top deck a monster. Rally will not attack with their monsters that have like no attack points. And Trudge does not get a monster. He's still bricked when it comes to monsters, everybody. Rally can't do anything either, though, other than get trap cards, because Rally's monster zone is full. That Scapegoat is actually kind of working against Rally. And Trudge is still bricked, but it's fine, because Rally is blocked. Rally can't play a damn card as long as they have monsters. Okay, well, they get a trap card. Alright, Trudge, are you going to draw a monster now? There you go. What do you get? Yusei Fighter. You know what? It could beat a Scapegoat. But beating a Scapegoat might only help out Rally, not really yourself. You need to get yourself a monster to do a level 4 monster. And Rally, do you have a new monster you want to summon? No, you do not. You just have trap cards. And Trudge goes in again. Sadly, does not have another monster. He seems to be very monster hungry. He threw them all away for Montage Dragon. Alright, so Rally, what you gonna do about Yusei Fighter? And we have a Swords. Okay, now that we have a Swords, I'm going into fast forward mode. Okay. Attacking. Whoa, attacking with your Scapegoat? What the hell? Why would you attack with your Scapegoat? Okay. Trudge has 2 Yusei Fighters. Eat Kaboon. Eat Kaboon. He had Eat Kaboon? He literally killed one of Rally's monsters with Eat Kaboon? It's been so long since I've had to say the name Eat Kaboon. I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked. What the hell? And Search Striker kills that monster face down, and Yusei Fighters are going in. Trudge is in control of the duel now. And in main phase 2, I think Trudge is about to summon his boss monster. It is the boss monster, everybody. It's the Yugioh Guardian, the strongest monster to exist back in the day. Level 6 synchro at 2800 attack with a busted effect. The best AI comes from Yugioh Tag Force 3 and Yugioh Tag Force 6. Those games have the best AI. And Colossal Fighter is here. A pretty safe monster with 3300 attack. Trudge really wanted to summon Colossal Fighter, guys. And he gets himself reinforcements of the army so he can actually get another monster. He uses said monster on the face down, most likely. And that means Treeborn will never be flipped, as if it matters. And 3300 attack is thrown right back into his face! Trudge is taking heavy damage! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Trudge, that's not how you want to do this. Trust me. Alright, we have another... Yeah, that's not going to work against Search Striker, but whatever. You can play a million face downs, but they're all going to be destroyed face down. And Search Striker's still stuck there, so Arcana Force the Fool will survive. Alright, Rally. Are you going to get your tuner monster and win this duel? Heavy Storm! Uh-oh. Goodbye, MST and Graceful. Oh, Security Orb. Goodbye, Fool. Rally was probably going to go for something, but it doesn't matter now. Destroying the Security Orb screwed you over. And Rally has one trap. That's all Rally had left was one trap they top-decked. And we have Pursuit Chaser. Search Striker will not be stuck any longer, so they can go in. Sonic Chick is dead no matter what. And the damage is going to be good. 3,300. And it's going to be blocked by Scrap Iron. Which means Pursuit Chaser is going to have to do all the work. Alright. So far, so good. Rally having Scrap Iron is going to keep Rally quite safe. Unless Trudge gets MST. He already used Heavy Storm, so Giant Trunade or MST. And instead he gets another Tyhone! Oh god. You're going to make me say see Tyhone now, huh? Scrap Iron Scarecrow will stop the Colossal Fighter. We're going to have a Pursuit Chase come in. Waboku will stop the monster from being destroyed. Shiny Black Sea will live. Alright. Rally and Trudge, neither of them are given an inch. We're right at the edge of death here. Copycat will copy the original attack of Colossal Fighter, which is still 2,800. That's a big attack point. And it's going in after the Chaser. And just like that, Trudge is in near death range. Rally just needs one decent trap and this duel is over. Or to get out their Synchro Monster. Colossal Fighter will attempt to destroy the monster, but as long as Scrap Iron exists, it never will. And that Search Striker will do its job, and Tyhone's going into defense mode. So, Rally could do 1,200 damage to Trudge right now. And as long as Rally has that Scrap Iron Scarecrow, Colossal Fighter will never defeat Copycat. So this situation seems like a loss. Ceasefire for Burn. That's it, everybody. Rally will be moving on to semifinals. The cop is out of here. He's getting arrested by a child. And just like that, Rally. It's been a while since we've seen you in semis, but we're happy to see you. Alright guys, Rally will be moving into semifinals against Misty. The next fighters going at it though will be the two Dark Signers that made it this far. It's going to be D-Vac versus Dark Signer Carly. Everybody, go ahead and place your bets. I'm going to set it up right now. All right, Luis, I'll see you on YouTube as well when this gets sent over there, so don't worry. All right, D-Vac. Where are you? And Dark Signer Carly. All right, just about everything is ready, guys. Let's get this duel started, and let's see what those bets are looking like. 15 seconds left on the bets. Here we go. The two Dark Signers that made it to top 8 are now going to face each other. One goes to top 4. Will it be the monkey or the bird? Future Visions or Mausoleum of the Emperor? Alright, terraforming to start the duel is very good. And Future Visions is also very good. And she's going to get rid of her own monster. Okay. Whatever you say. Now, D-Vac, what's going to be your plan? Alright, we have a set so far. Nothing to worry about. The monster comes back. Carly sends out another one. This time it's Wind. Wind's effect will activate, getting rid of Bottomless. Okay, good use of getting rid of Bottomless. Heavy storm. Oh no, wind is not coming back. Okay. That's no fun. I was hoping to see the boss monster, but she needed wind on the field to tribute summon it. And she needs a field spell, obviously. 1800 damage comes through, and D-Vac suffers a heavy blow. But it looks like Dark Signer Carly's a little bricked right now when it comes to monsters. D-Vac doesn't seem to be faring any better, though. He has way more cards. There we go. He's got something. It better actually be a good monster, though. Alright, X-Saber Arabellum is dead. That's a sad loss for our buddy D-Vac. He used that card to synchro summon some of the coolest monsters in his deck. And Rescue Cat, I wonder if he's going to pick it now. He's got Sea Koala with X-Saber Arabellum. Okay. Sea Koala uses its effect to get rid of that monster's attack. And a Synchro Summon is here. With this Synchro Summon, Carly will no longer be able to play her Future Visions because Naturia Beast says, oh shit! Naturia Beast goes to hell. Monster Reborn can only bring back Arabellum, but that's not enough. You need something better. Oh, you're going all in. You might as well. Okay. With Wild Nature's release. Oh, yeah, if she was at 0 attack. Well, actually, if that was the case, then you didn't want to do that. I thought you were going to crash. Never mind. That was a bad play. And Carly summons Solitaire Magician. The damage is a little too good. D-Vac is dropped below half and is now probably going to get into Destiny Draw. Alright, we have a Destiny Draw, everybody. Let's see what it looks like. What is our buddy here going to get? It looks like a trap card. I think we all know. I think we all can guess what that card's going to be. And 1600 attack comes through. Nothing will stop it. Uh-oh, D-Vac's in a lot of trouble. For the love of God, draw yourself a monster. You are in a lot of danger. He sets another card, but that's not what I asked. I think he's in trouble. Heavy Storm! In that card for no reason. Yep, that was a bad use of that card. Yep, he did have Mirror Force, but was saving it, but she wasted her card because the AI is forced to use a card before it gets destroyed. Which means that D-Vac gets one more turn when he should not have had another one. And that turn was spent on a brick anyway. D-Vac has bricked himself into a grave, everybody. Level 4 wind has 1200 attack and will end the duel. Dark Signer Carly will be moving on to the semifinals. Alright, looking at our bracket, we are in the final duel of top 8, everybody. This is it. Will our final signer, Jack Atlas, actually make it to semis? Or will it be Mina? Mina with a different deck has gone to second place multiple times, or has gotten second place multiple times, whereas Jack Atlas with a different deck as well has received a championship before, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, D-Vac was playing really good today until that duel. That duel he kind of just like burnt out. No crazy combos, no nothing. Alright. Jack's all ready to go. And we just need Mina. Alright guys, I'm ready to start this duel. Thank you all for waiting. Let's go ahead and get it going. Mina versus Jack. Two characters that have some sort of feelings for each other. Maybe it's one-sided, maybe it's not. That's up to the fans to decide. Welcome, Big Smoke. Happy to have you here. Alright, so let's see here. Looks like Mina's going to start off. Oh, she has a tuner monster. She could use that to summon something pretty big. Jack Atlas gets out Vice Dragon on turn number 1 and uses Stamping Destruction to break out Mystical Space Typhoon. Then he tributes his Vice Dragon for Storm. Oh god, Strong Wind Dragon with 3400 attack is actually scary because it does piercing. And she takes 3100 damage. Oh god. This is not good. This is not good for Mina. A monster with this much piercing damage is a little too much for her to handle. Especially if he draws another monster. Oh, look. Another. Oh, God. The duel's over. That was the fastest duel you're ever going to see. Everybody, that was the turn 4 victory from Jack Atlas. Record of the day. He's going to semifinals. Jack is not Dark Sign or Callan, obviously. Very nice, Big Smoke. Yeah, that was pretty quick. Yeah, very fast duel for the day. No synchros needed when you have that many powerful cards. Well, guys, let's go ahead and get into our semifinals. The top 4 competitors of this Precursor tournament. They are Jack Atlas taking on the love of his life, Dark Signer Carly. There's Rally taking on Misty. So, Supermodel versus Super Child. And Dark Signer Carly versus Jack Atlas. 2 lovers. Should be good. Plot duel and not plot duel. Let's start with the not plot duel. Alright, everyone. Place your bets. Rally or Misty. Go gaga gagi gaga gigo. Or Rally and their, burnish deck. It's kind of a deflected burn damage deck. Something like that. I don't know. You guys decide on how you would call Rally's deck. I sure as hell don't know how. And Misty. Now, of the 4 characters we are looking at, only 2 of these have been champions in the past. Misty has been a champion in the past with the deck that she's using. And Jack Atlas has been a champion in the past with a different deck. So, Rally or Dark Signer Carly could become a first-time champ today. And maybe we'll get to see a new champ be crowned. Let's go ahead and start the semifinals, everybody. Misty shall start up our duels, and she's going to need to do a lot of damage very early before Rally has time to get into those trap cards or stall cards. Granadora will start the duel by healing Misty, which is something she's desperately going to need. And honestly, I recommend tributing that monster as soon as you get the chance. And we already have Rivalry of Warlords, which should work against Rally, actually. And Grave Squirmer in attack mode is unbelievably brave. Holy crap. You are willing to do that just to do 2,000 back. Okay. I mean, it was eventually going to die anyway. You did not have to play that aggressively, but you know what? To each their own. If that's how you want to play it, that's how you want to play it. And we have Gagagigo, one of the better monsters, doing deflected damage right back at you. And Scapegoats makes it so you don't take any deflected damage. At the end of the day, Rally wasted their trap card because the AI does not know how to not activate that. We're going to say Tag Force 6 AI is better. And now Rally can't play anything that isn't a beast monster. What are you doing, Rally? Rally, what are you doing? Whatever you're planning, it's not going to work. Rivalry of the Warlords won't allow it. Okay. Well, that was dumb. I think Rally has Turbo Booster. Oh, wow. Heavy Storm. Talk about heavy. That cost you a lot. And Razor Lizard will pop the face down without even needing to look at it. And the face down that was popped was something that I don't recognize. Turbo Booster, the card that Rally wanted to special summon and kill the monster and do damage with, but couldn't because, Rivalry of the Warlord said no. Copycat, that's an actual good card. Okay, Scapegoats, does that mean you have another Turbo Booster in your hand? I think we have another Turbo Booster in the hand. Rally is willing to drop themselves into critical range in order to do this combo. And yep, that's Turbo Booster. And it contributed itself to destroy Gagagigo. And now Misty has absolutely nothing. Your opponent has an 18. Ooh, Misty is bricked when it comes to monsters. probably only has Giga and Go Giga. And that looks like the end of the duel. No, if only she was a little, or he was a little stronger. Rally's going to heal by 1,000. Monster Reborn Granadora of your opponent is very smart. Misty is honestly going to be in death range. Especially since she can't kill Granadora now. She's going to have to find a way to get rid of it without destruction. A Destiny draw from Misty might try to save her, but she can't kill Granadora, and Swords of Revealing Light will help out. Rally, the boy is going in. Yeah, he's got to play defensively. No problem there. And we have Razor Lizard going after the Sangan, most likely. That only helps Rally, especially if they... Okay, we're going for another copycat. I was going to say, you probably pick your tuner monster, but you don't want it. To each their own. I don't know how Misty wins this, guys. They have to find a way to kill Granadora without actually killing it. A Legendary Ocean's not going to help you. All you did was buff Granadora. Tribute summoning for Bidalon. Okay, that's actually a way to... No! No! Don't attack that one! You idiot! Oh, shit! Misty loses. And just like that, Rally gets a free trip to the finals, everybody. Misty has devoured her own brain. Oh, wait. Rally, for the second time in this game, Tag Force 4, goes to the finals. Last time Rally lost to Crow, but this time Crow's not here to stop him. So we'll see what happens. Now it's the moment of truth. Will the Signer Jack Atlas be making it to the finals, or will it be the Dark Signer Carly? If we go by the anime, neither of them will be going. They will both be very sad and depressed. Alright. Everybody, place your bets. This is the semifinals. That's actually a plot duel. I love Jack Atlas, but I also love Dark Signer Carly, so this is a hard one. This is a hard one that won't go soft. Alright, let me go ahead and get this started. Let's go. The final semifinal match. Winner goes to finals. Loser goes to bronze place match. Okay, got some good music to start. We have some set cards there. And Bottomless will get rid of Carly's monster. That was actually a pretty good 1800 beater. The odds of the Earthbound Immortal are extremely low, as it's very hard for Carly to pull it off in general. Carly needs to get 2 monsters on the field and her field spell to make it happen. And Jack, you boys, got a lot of damage going towards Carly right now. The Signer is kind of wrecking the Dark Signer, as the anime would want to happen. And we're going to see a synchro of the Pimple Dragon, everybody. I hope you're ready. Alright, here it comes. Cool animation. That thing's just... Okay, maybe it's the Tumor Dragon. Either way, Pimple's a lot nicer than Tumor. Either way, there it is. And Monster Reborn brings back Axe Dragonu, but that can't defeat that other dragon. And then we have another set. So it looks like Carly did that Monster Reborn out of fear. I'm going to check the bets right now. Dark Signer Carly has a 7k bet from Phantom Lord, but Jack has a 17k bet from Peace. Which means Peace believes in Jack that much, Jack believes in Peace. And yes, the Exploder will not do anything. Alright, the attack was canceled. Fortune Lady Fire will be killed. And the monster comes right back, but what is it going to do for you? a little late for your field spell, Carly. Alright, Mass Dragon is here. Mass Dragon could destroy that monster if they needed to. Alright, King Storm it is. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's not good. Naturally drawn Mirror Force, not even Destiny drawn. Okay. Carly comes back with that. Does she have a monster, though? Ew, she doesn't have a monster? Oh, God. Axe Dragoon will do 2k damage. Darksider Carly seems to be bricked in her own little way. And Jack special summons Vice Dragon in defense mode, only to tribute it for Strong Wind Dragon. And that monster not only does it do piercing, but it has 34 big attack points, putting Carly in very dangerous range. But she hasn't Destiny drawn yet. Granted, it won't be Mirror Force, but maybe it'll be something even better. Something that could beat 3,400 attack. Nope, that you don't want to be in defense mode against this guy. Okay, that seems like a GG to me. Everybody, I think Jack Atlas is going to the finals. Stamping Destruction destroys the new trap card. It was TT! Oh! That's a hell of a Destiny draw, but it would not have mattered. The duel is over, everybody. Jack Atlas, the signer, is going to the finals, and Darksider Misty will be going. Darksider Carly will be going to fight Misty. Jack, you can't just look at Carly and say you're thirsty. The implications alone. Alright, well, Jack, you're our winner. Thank God, my boy. He's going all the way. I'm actually really happy to see my boy go all the way. It's time for another victory. Will Jack be able to become a multi-time champ? He's only been a one-time champ. Will he be a multi-time champ? Or will it be a new champ in Rally? Which would be interesting. Alright, first things first, though. Let's let Misty fight Darksider Carly. Two best friends, or old friends going at it. Alright, everyone. Place your bets. Place your bets. The bronze place match is coming through. And let's get things started. Alright, I got Misty. Now, Misty, you may not be able to win this tournament, but you can at least go for third. Try to help out your records, you know. Maybe more people will want to vote for you in the big Shadow Games tournament now that you've shown off your skills here. Either way, let's go ahead and start this duel, guys. It's time for the bronze place match. Darksider Misty, or Darksider Carly versus regular Misty. And Misty asks for a nice fun duel, but I don't know if her friend's gonna give it to her. Hey, future visions to start the duel. Already strong start from Carly. And don't say you don't have... Oh, God. Carly does not have a monster. Why do these old games have monster problems? I feel like at least in Tag Force 7, people don't brick nearly as bad. Like, sure, maybe they can't overpower some opponents, but they don't brick. Alright, Doomsday tokens are here. Oh, reaching back 5,000 years. We have an Earthbound Immortal, everybody. We're not going to be able to see it, but we'll be able to see it in a second. This is probably the weakest Earthbound Immortal, but we never get to see it, so screw it. Oh, shit. The bird sound effect? Oh, my God. All right, we'll take it. And Bottomless, you called it. Goodbye, Earthbound Immortal. Not like it wasn't going to get removed from play anyway due to future visions. Alright, well, you got to see its animation, everybody, but we're not going to get to see it attack. Heavy Storm gets rid of the field spell, which means that Misty can go all in now. And really? Really? What's going on with you guys? Why do you guys have so much bad luck in monster draws? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Gigabyte as much as the next guy. I'm just kind of surprised that that's all she had. Not a single tribute monster to her name. Terraforming. Okay, get yourself an ocean. But be careful. If you play that ocean, she's allowed to play another one of those birds. You know, if she has the chance. 550 damage will be dealt. Alright, Carly, if you could grab a monster, that'd be a great idea right about now. There you go. That's a monster. The Witch of Fate has 1800. And Tornado Wall says no damage will be dealt. Yeah, Carly's going to need a Heavy Storm, a Giant Trunade, or an MST. Either way. And Gale Lizard bounces back that monster just so that you could do some damage. 1600 will have to do. Alright, Carly, I think I know what you're going to do. You're going to destroy Gale Lizard. And no surprises were had. Alright, so far so good from both of them. They're both playing as good as they can. Misty's going to play defensively, but honestly, as long as... Okay, with swords, I'm going to do a little fast forwarding, everybody. We have Fortune Lady Dark, which is a really good monster. And TT gets rid of her. Okay. Till the swords runs out, we do this. Alright, swords has run out. Alright, Misty, do you have any monsters you would like to show the class? No? Okay. Alright, what about you, Carly? Do you have any spells or traps you'd like to show the class? Okay. Oh, shit! Giga. Oh, shit! TT! And there goes everything. So every time they do eventually get a monster, all the best spells and traps come out. And Fortune Lady Wind is here to get rid of the field spell and the tornado wall. Great job from Carly. Darksigner Carly can now actually win this duel by battle. Alright, Misty is still bricked when it comes to monsters. I don't know why she's so much worse at drawing monsters in this game. And there goes your monster for Fortune Lady Earth, and Bottomless got rid of it. Yep. You having fun doing that? And at least with that card, you can draw 2 cards. Every time they get a monster, it just dies to something. Misty's still without any monsters. Carly, we see your hand. You have a monster. Alright, Fortune Lady Win. Pop something. Alright, Tornado Wall is gone. Honestly, I think we're all happy to see that go. Misty definitely has at least one Giga in her hand. And we have a Solidarity, which does not matter if you don't summon a goddamn monster. The No Monsters Tournament, at this point, you might as well call it that. Fortune Lady Win now has 1200 attack. Terraforming's a little late to the party, honestly. Yeah, Misty does have all the answers, but no monsters to capitalize. Fortune Lady Earth is gone. Okay, kind of weird to play your field spell if this is what you were going to do. And Granadora is gone. Actually, Granadora might be a very good card with Future Visions. In fact, somebody make that into a strategy. I'm not joking. Make that into a strategy. It's a good idea. And Fortune Lady Earth comes back. Level 7 does a little bit of burn. And the damage might be good if she has more than one monster. She does not. Alright, Fortune Lady Earth does its damage. Does Granador actually just get all benefits here? If so, I want to start running a deck with Future Visions and Granadora. It does not. Oh, shit. The card that has won Misty every duel. In fact, every time she's summoned this card, she's never lost. So, here we go. Anata's here with 3000 attack, just enough to destroy Earth. But Darksigner Carly was having none of that. Mirror Force says go to hell. And Anata is dead. The monster that was supposed to save Misty fell to a Mirror Force, and now Dark Signer Carly has full control of the duel. She just needs 800 more damage. She needs 400 more damage. And she's not going to get it from Dark because Dark's gone. Alright, 3,200 damage comes through. We just need 400 damage, which means if Earth survives till next turn, the burn from Earth will win Misty, Dark Signer Carly the duel. And Misty, if you end your turn, it's over. And it's over, everybody! Dark Signer Carly will be taking 3rd place in our Precursor tournament. Just like that. This was a 50-50 bet. But Dark Signer Carly came out on top. So, Dark Signers, you actually made it pretty far this time around. Usually you guys kind of suck. But not today. Dark Signer Carly took out a champion. But none of that matters. We can remember that they got 3rd and 4th place. But what really matters is, are we going to have a new champion, or will Jack Atlas earn his 2nd crown? Everybody in chat, get ready to bet. This is the final bet of the day. Will it be the Mighty Rally, or will it be Jack Atlas? I would not put an Earthbound Immortal on my deck unless there was a clown one. And I know there's not. Alright, everyone, place your final bets of the day. This is it. Will it be Rally and their deflected damage, or will it be Jack and his high-powered deck? I know, based on the words I just said, I kind of probably skewed the vote, but screw it. Jack has already been a champion once, Rally has not. Will Rally earn their 1st crown today, or will Jack earn his 2nd? Alright guys, thank you for your patience. It's time to start the final duel of the day. Let's get it going. Rally and Jack. Whew. Sorry, I wanted some water before the final fight. Alright, Jackie boy, you got this. I like Rally as much as the next guy, but Jack is my boy, so I have to go with Jack. Rally starts the duel with an easy level 1 and 2 back row. Okay, 2 back rows pretty safe. Jack starts the duel with Axe Dragonute, a very powerful monster, and does not attack the opponent. Wait. Jack would only do that if he knows something that we don't. I'm actually very confused. Alright, I'm going to check the final bets of the day. The final bets of the day are in. Jack has 26% of the vote. How dare you guys? He has the 2nd highest vote from Peace at 10k. Peace, I respect you. Thank you so much. And Rally has 74% of the vote. You guys really believe in Rally. And has 15k from Amon. Wabaku for Stall. On Copycat, that was the worst use of Copycat I've ever seen. For those of you that don't know, Copycat gets ruined. And we have a lot of back... Jack, this would be a great time for Heavy Storm, just saying. Okay, Dark Resonator is cool and all, but like, I'm not joking. It'd be a great time for Heavy Storm. And here comes the damage, but who's taking it? Nope, Scrap Iron says no to that attack. And Limit Reverse says bring back the Copycat. And I'm guessing it's going to take the attack points of 2k, which means the Power Tuner can't do it. But you know who can? Is Jack Atlas' 2nd boss monster in this game, Exploder Wing, the Pimple Dragon. Alright, Pimple Dragon's here. Monster Reborn brings back the Dark Resonator, as if that matters. Unless you're going to Synchro Summon another one. Oh my god, his mom lets him have 2. He's got 2 Exploder Rings, everybody. Alright, I don't think your Copycat's strong enough anymore, Rally. You're going to need to think of a new plan. Jack summons his Sinister Sprocket, and we're gonna see it! The boss monster of Jack's deck! The strongest card we've seen this tournament. Or the Montage Dragon. Here it is. And Colossal Fighter. Alright, Red Demon's Dragon. He summoned his 2 Synchro Monsters. You're in a lot of trouble. Sinister Sprocket effect activates. Goodbye Limit Reverse. There's nothing defending Rally now, but we know this attack will be blocked. But not this one. 24! Get in there! Exploder Dragon's attack will not be blocked, which means you're going to take some heavy damage. And Rally takes a full 24. Red Eyes Black Dragon damage. Alright, Rally, you need to get one of your better monsters right now. Granted, having Scrap Iron is pretty good, but Jack's used to fighting that card. Yusei is his literal rival. Like, what are you going to do about it? Alright, we're going in again. Here comes the Red Demon's Dragon. And Scrap Iron says no. And here comes the Exploder Ring. Goodbye, Shiny Black Sea. Alright, Jack, good job keeping your monsters nice and healthy. Alright, we have another monster, but we already know that Jack's Damon's Archfiend is going to get blocked. But Dark Resonator says, oh no! TT! Jack loses all of his best cards! Oh god. That is a shame. And Rally gets their one good attacking monster, and it's gone. Rally's only good attacking monster is gone. And Jack summons Powered Tuner, which will just be blocked. Yeah, that's not going to work out. Jack, until you draw Heavy Storm or at least Giant Trunade, you're in a lot of trouble. And Grave Squirmer, I don't know why Rally's willing to do this aggressively. Like, there are some situations where going aggressively with this is important, depending on the monster, but if you're the one that needs to defend against your opponent, just let them attack you. They will attack you, so just let them do it. Alright, Jack's got his own back row, but he's out of monster cards. Rally also seems to be out of monster cards. Yep, this is definitely the No Monsters tournament. We're at the finals, and there are no monsters to be found. Literally no monsters for 3 turns straight. We got 4 turns, ladies and gentlemen, with no monsters. Can we make it 5? No, we cannot. Jack found Axe Dragonoot and is going for 2k damage. And Jack will be blocked, as usual. Alright, Rally finally found a monster of their own, but honestly, Jack is not looking too bad. Jack just needs to summon another monster to make up for the fact that he can't attack. Alright, Jack is smart enough to know he can't attack. And Ceasefire does a full 1500 burn. Pretty bad for Jack. That's some pretty good damage there. Rally plays a brand new trap card, but nothing else. Jack, now that you know the monster's weak, you might as well go in with Sangan, you know? Yeah. And Rally scrap... Oh god, does Rally have 2 Scrap Irons? Oh, we have a Tribute Summon. Everyone say hello to Vice Dragon. And Power... Really, Power Tuner? You're not going to get a Dark Resonator? Okay. To each their own. And, okay. Treeborn Frog doing that means that they're going to Turbo Rocket Tribute in order to destroy Vice Dragon. But really? Was that really worth, Rally? I don't... Rally, you put yourself at 2300 damage. I don't know if that was worth. Jack can do that much damage in one attack. Granted, he's not going to. Ooh, Dimension Wall. Jack's taking 2k. Yikes. And Scrap Iron. Yep. At least the AI is smart enough to not do anything crazy. And this is Jack's final Exploder Dragon Wing. Jack has summoned all 3 of them. And Shiny Black Sea killed it. Jack is out of Exploder Dragon Wings. He can no longer summon those monsters. That's kind of funny. He actually went through all of them. And Rally hasn't even gotten their Synchro Monster once in this duel. They did once very early on in this tournament, and they used it to win the duel. And Power Tuner. It was against Callan. Rally will stop the Power Tuner from attacking. Like I said, until Jack gets Heavy Storm, he's the one that's in actual trouble. He needs Heavy Storm. And we've seen Heavy Storm is in every deck. Strong Wind Dragon is nice, but it's not going to be able to do a damn thing when your opponent has Scrap Iron Scarecrow. You need 2 Strong Wind Dragons. Side by side. Rally is literally 1 attack away from death with that Strong Wind Dragon. So a Heavy Storm would end this duel. Or a Giant Trunade. Or that! A Wing Beat of the Giant Dragon! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Yo, that's not good for Rally. And Arcana Force the Fool. Jack needs to get another... Oh, no, he doesn't. He's got Fisher. Holy crap. This man's got an answer for everything. Look at that. And Treeborn Frog will come back, but unless Rally has the Tuner Monster. Rally does have the Tuner Monster, and Rally's going to bring themselves back in the duel by summoning the Turbo Cannon. And Turbo Cannon will do 700 damage to Jack. That is Rally's best card right there. Alright, Jack, good job so far getting rid of all those traps, but you got to get rid of Turbo Cannon now. Or you could steal it for a tribute. Yeah. What? Rally was not expecting this. Rally was not expecting this. And Strong Wind Dragon has enough attack to win the duel. And Stamping Destruction to guarantee it. Wabaku is chained. Damn. Alright. Alright. You lasted 1 more turn, Rally. You lasted 1 more turn. This duel is actually kind of hype for a finals. Will Rally draw the card they need? Limit Reverse was the other card, using it to copycat into a tie. Strong Wind Dragon did not increase their attack stats, so it is a tie. But Strong Wind Dragon does piercing damage, and Rally played a monster in defense mode. This could be the end of the duel. That was a misplay. MST targets the wrong card. Honestly, it would have been a guaranteed win if he targeted the other trap just in case. This is for game. Strong Hurricane for game. It's over. Jack Atlas is your 2-time champ. Rally, once again in his career, gets 2nd place in the exact same game. Loses to a signer. Not a lot of people were brave enough to bet on Jack, but Jack fans just like me, we're eating good tonight. Jack did it. You always bet on Cooper's favorite characters except Joey. That guy's an idiot. That's it, everybody. That's going to be it. Now, I am going to make some quick announcements before we end this video or this stream off. Number 1, the Shadow Realm tournament is coming. It will be this December. Let me check the date. December 3rd on Twitch. We will be having the Shadow Realm tournament. That is the 250 character tournament. That will be happening on December 3rd. Next week on Thursday, or technically this week, I honestly don't know. Next week on Thursday in 5 days on YouTube, I will be revealing a lot of characters in the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tournament of Darkness. The next tournament will be called the Tournament of Darkness. And it will be happening on Thursday on the YouTube channel. And the Tournament of Darkness will have around 60 characters. It's going to be a giant tournament in itself. It's not the 250 freaking Shadow Realm tournament, but that's coming in December. So, I'll see you all next time. If you can make it to the Thursday stream on YouTube, it will be the Tournament of Darkness, the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tournament of Darkness. And I hope to see you all there. Everyone, congratulate Jack Atlas for being his two-time champ. Starting to catch up to Yusei, slowly but surely. Thank you all for coming to today's stream, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.